don't know what I'm doing. Acting a fool, that's what I'm doing. Talk about acting a fool. This freaking series right here. This is some crazy-ish right now, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just check my microphone. We're good. All right. Just gotta wait for old YouTube studio to wake up. Of course, I got my mellow. Good stuff. I used to drink this stuff until recently. Yeah, good. Not sponsored, of course. But of course, as always, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with some more playoff baseball for y'all today. As we have game 3 of the NLDS series featuring the visiting Philadelphia Phillies and the home team, the New York Mets. Teams tied 1 apiece. And if the first 2 games were any indication, this series is probably going 5. This series is going to drive either one of these fan bases, possibly both fan bases, into like heart problems because of all the stress. But hey, that's playoff baseball. So, anyways, jumping right into it. Starting lineups. First, for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Leading off, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber. Batting second, shortstop Trey Turner. Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper. Batting cleanup, right fielder, the Disaster Man, Nick Castellanos. Batting fifth, third baseman Alec Bohm. Batting sixth, catcher JT Realmuto. Batting seventh, left fielder Austin Hayes. I think the last time I did a Phillies game, it was one of the first games he played as a Philly. Batting eighth, you have Edmundo Sosa at second base. And rounding it out, batting ninth, in center field, Johan Rojas. On the mound for the Phillies is Aaron Nola. And then looking at the home team as they're showing some Mets fans in the crowd, that guy's got his face all painted up. There's a dude in a polar bear mask thing. Okay, cool. And then for the Mets, their starting lineup. Leading off, shortstop Francisco Lindor. Batting second, third baseman Mark Vientos, who had 2 homers in the last game. Batting third, left fielder Brandon Nimmo. Batting cleanup, first baseman Pete Alonso. Batting fifth, you have Mr. Oh my gosh, Jose Iglesias at second base. Batting sixth, designated hitter Jesse Winker. Batting seventh, right fielder Starling Marte. Batting eighth, center fielder Tyrone Taylor. And batting ninth, in the squat, you have the kid Francisco Alvarez. On the mound for the Mets is Sean Manaea. All right. Let's get it. So there's the lefty Manaea. We are about ready for first pitch. What's up, Daniel? Wee wee. It's streaming day after keeps the doctor away. If I just did Guardians streams, I would stress the hell out. I gotta do a stream where I'm not stressed out, right? For once. Schwarber, 38 homers, 104 RBIs on the season. And 0-2 count. 0-2 count. Yeah. All right, here's the 0-2 count. That guy is doing he's double fisting towels. Damn. All right, then. Here's the 0-2. Oh, almost. But he held up. My dogs are losing their damn mind, as always. Always love that. 1-2 count. All right, my dog's just gotta let everything know around the area that, hey, there's someone here. 2 popped it up, and now it goes how to play. It's been a while since the Mets have been in a game of this magnitude. I think was it 2015 when they were like really in this series because they were in the wild card a couple of years ago, but they got bounced. It's the pitch, and Schwarber fouls it off. That'll go out of play. They gave it a long look, but it flies out of bounds. 32 starts, 12-6 record, 3.47 ERA, 181 and two-third innings, 63 walks, 184 Ks, 21 homers, and 202 opponent average for Manaea. Here's the 2-2. And Schwarber, deep right center at the track and caught. And there's out number 1. And yeah, that's how dangerous Schwarber is. Last 2 seasons, went way up with the sinker, had a slight sweeper increase, changeup went down, way down on the four seamer, and he brought up a cutter. He actually developed a cutter. So that's interesting. 1-0 count to Trey Turner. The pitch. Strike from the lefty Manaea. 21 homers, 62 RBIs, 807 OPS for Trey. Ayo, Trey. Pitch. Outside. 2-1 count. Here, top of the first. Here's the pitch. Pulled back on a bunt. Strike 2. 2-2 count. I'm going to need another one of these but every inning, I think. Grounder to short. Lindor gathers and throws. Got him. 2 down. 2 down. Of course, the winner of this series will face the winner of the Padres and Dodgers series. Personally, I would love to see a battle of Padres versus Phillies again. But honestly, Mets and Padres, another rematch from a couple years ago. That'd be cool. Bryce Harper, 30 home runs, 87 RBIs on the year for Bryce. And he fouls off the first pitch he sees. Just banged it off the wall on the third base side. Here's the 0-1 from Manaea. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. What I love too is when you see and everyone's on their feet. Really getting loud here for Manaea. Here's the 0-2. Grounder right. Oh, snagged by Lindor. Throw to first. They got him. That's what you call a magnet glove over there, shortstop. No matter where he is, that ball just sucked into the glove. That's what you call a magnet glove. Bottom of the first coming up. Scoreless. All just Guardians games. No, I'd lose my damn mind. I gotta do other games to ease off a little bit. Right? You know, 2 games where I'm not stressed. I could literally just be a straight up, like I can just straight up call the game, no stress or anything. Like when it comes to football, I might have to do a couple games just to ease off with the Browns too, but I think the only time I'll do that is when we play like on Thursdays and when we have our bye week, which is coming up in a few weeks. Honestly, I think the bye week will be the best week of the year for us. Don't have to watch my team embarrass me. Ah, yeah. Be like those people that do smelling salts. They go, yeah. Ah, I know a lot of athletes that do smelling salts because it gets you going. And they go, ah, yeah, it's turned into the Hulk. One little whiff, and you turn into the Hulk. You know what y'all are thinking? Hey, yo, crazy dog, where Grimace at? He's everywhere. They would only put Grimace in the background if this was, you know, elsewhere. Like, for instance, when I did it in Milwaukee, he was lurking behind right field. So that was the turn. That was Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. That's right. So Phillies. I don't really do betting, but you got to be a sicko to bet on these games, man. I can't do that. I'm stressed enough as it is watching my team. A stream a day keeps the doctor away. So Aaron Nola, 33 starts, one complete game, 14-8 record, 3.57 ERA, 199 in the third innings, 50 walks, 197 Ks, 30 home runs, and then his pitch usage: 33% knuckle curve, 28% four seam, 20% sinker, 10% change, and 9% cutter. As Lindor leads off, beautiful night in Queens. Or is it called Flushing, Queens? Or whatever. Okay. We need to win tomorrow? Yeah, we do. One RBI so far in the postseason for Frankie Francisco. Sorry about that. Yeah. Here's the 0-1. Low and inside. Buzzed right above the ankles. Right above the tops of his feet. 235 average in the postseason for Lindor. I just have to watch. Yeah, watch it. Yep. 1-1 to Lindor. And Lindor. High fly ball. Deep and caught. Oh my God. He almost took him deep on the first at bat. Brother. Well, that would give Phillies fans a, oh God. Oh God. Ha ha. Ha ha. Imagine the Mets fans. They're like, kidding me, man. Vientos, Nimmo, Alonso, Iglesias, Winker, Marte, Tyrone Taylor, and Francisco Alvarez. Mets fans are probably like, oh, God. I'm serious. Here's Vientos against Nola. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Home run, 7 RBIs in the postseason for Vientos. Both homers happened, I believe, in the same game. That was game 2 of this series. And throws it off. In terms of how they got here, well, the Phillies obviously won their division, so they didn't have to worry. The Mets, on the other hand, well, they had to beat the Braves in at least one of their games, which they did. So they got into the wild card round. And then they beat the Brewers in the wild card round as there's a swing and a miss. Struck him out on Vientos. Just be like, yeah. And then there's a yeet. 39% chance to score 4+ runs. 27 runs scored this postseason for the Mets, most in the MLB. Well, I mean, you got to figure they've already played what now, 5 games. No wonder they've played 5 games, 3 wild card round games against the Brewers, and then this is their 3rd game here. It's Brandon Nimmo, 333 average in the postseason. He's been solid for them. Pitch, high ball 1. Pitch. Ooh, that's an inside ball. Two-one count. And here's Nola. 9 pitches so far here in the bottom of the first with two down. Here's the 2-1 to Nimmo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. They said during the pregame, it's like Nola's usually the game two starter, but they pushed him back so he could start this game. Here's the 2-2. Inside. Full count. The heck is Minaya doing in the dugout? Is that Bader? Couldn't tell who is that guy he's doing it with. That's not Bader. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know who that was, but okay. Payoff pitch. Bring him up. Got him looking like a statue. Man, we go to the top two. Oh, this game's gonna be like our game. I swear to God. If you would have told me that the Guardians would make the playoffs, and in game two, after they dropped 7 runs on the Tigers' head in game one, we would see Matthew freaking Boyd, former Tiger, go up against Tex Skubal, and they would essentially have dueling master classes until obviously Boyd came out because, his arm's still working back from Tommy John. He hadn't had Tommy John. I wonder if they would have had Boyd go longer. You know, watch it with Matthew Boyd, though. They were smart. They didn't want him to face the top of the order 3 straight times, which they did kind of get into that, but funny how everybody in the pen that came in after Boyd was rock solid, and then Class A comes in, and for some reason, you know, he's his, I guess, bread and butter is the cutter. Um, Instead of throwing, cutters at Kerry Carpenter, which I would have just put Carpenter on base, and when it was a 2-0 count, because I'd rather take my chances with the guy after him. But no, they thought, let's get him. Let's throw sliders. No, I'd be throwing cutters, bruh. At least get him a chase or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. By the way, earlier this afternoon, Guardians fans got some pretty good news, though, as it was announced that Bally's will no longer be doing Guardians games. Well, what do you mean? The MLB came out and said that I believe there's like a few other teams. It's us, Minnesota, and I think there's another couple other ones. I know the Rangers, they're also just ditching Diamond Sports Group. They're doing their own thing. I guess they got like another option that they got lined up. But the Guardians, the Twins, and a few other teams are joining the teams that have already went with, I guess, MLB led production produced games. So yeah, essentially the Guardians are leaving Bally's, which is fantastic news. And all we need is the Cavs to follow suit, and we be lit. Best part is no blackouts. Yeah, I love it. So like if you're a Guardians fan anywhere, you can watch the game wherever you want. High fly ball, right field, and there's another catch. That's Starling Marte. God, really scaring the crap out of both fan bases with these fly balls. And now, July 30th, before July 30th, and since his foot is like in a different spot. They haven't come out and said what station, because it'd be on TV too. For like all of us that are in the local market, I guess there's going to be a station that the games will be on. I guess that's what Mandy Bell said. And there's a grounder snagged and thrown. We'll get him. God, these guys are doing web gems, man. Damn. I know how you feel, Phillies fan. Look at that. That dude's got a grimace. What the heck is that? Like a what's that grimace thing he got on? As he's going away from the plate, the momentum was taking him away from the play, away from the diamond, and he just threw it across his body. And Alonso, who was in the way of Bohm, got out of the way right after he caught the ball. And obviously, Mania is hyped, as I would be if I was a Mets fan right now. Wow. So two down here in the top of the second. Here's JT Realmuto. Pitch. Strike. Pitch. And lines it foul off the tarp. It's the tricky part about having these ballparks where the stands kind of jut out. Like as you see along the first base and the third base side. Yeah. Oh, it did hit him. It gonked him on the elbow. So there's your first base runner. Wow. But you see, like, if I wish I had like a marker. You know what? Here's what I'll do to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's bring on my old friend Grimace. Okay, Grimace, show him what I'm talking about. You see this part right here, this part, and this part right here. And here's a grounder, and that will retire the side. So Mania has been rock solid so far through two. We are scoreless. Bottom second coming up. That's funny. You see where Grimace is? That's what I'm talking about. That those like two little areas just beyond the first and third base line around there. Right before you get to the corner. You hit a ball in the perfect spot. That ball ricochets. You have the outfielder going over to the corner, and the ball just undercuts, and it's like, well, damn. Or you have like Kauffman Stadium where there's nothing like that, and it's just straight to the freaking wall, to the outfield wall. That ball could travel. Especially like if you got the best case scenario for any team playing at Kauffman, if the left fielder is shifted to the right and you hit it oppo down the third base side, and that thing just goes all the way to the wall, that's a triple. At least. If you're fast, inside the park home run. Facts. Oh man. Spencer Rattler might play this weekend. Oh joy. I remember a couple years ago when Spencer Rattler was considered like a top five guy. And then he went back to Oklahoma for a year and he sucked. And then he left and he went to South Carolina and we didn't really hear much from him ever since. My God. There's really someone named Seymour Wiener. Not even kidding. You know, I'm sure it's not how I say his name, but come on. Not gonna lie, Seymour the goat. Boy, it's an interesting looking suit selection. It's a suit made of money. Money, 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 money. Here's the pitch to Alonso. Alonso! Right field! At the wall! It's gone! Okay. Well, Mets strike first. All right, Pete. Ever since Frank the Tank, called him a fat ass, he's been freaking cooking. Okay. Say he sucks. Frank the Tank Fleming should call him, should say he sucks and he's a bum every time, because ever since then, he's been absolutely amazing as a player. There we go. 1-0, just like that. Damn. Polar plunge. Pitch to Iglesias. Strike. I call that a polar pop. Ha ha. Polar pop. Circle K is gonna be like, excuse me, sir, you can't say that. Oppo Taco, Pete Alonso. Oh, whoa, what? Hey, yo. Here's the pitch. Liner and base hit for, oh my gosh. There you go. Now they started getting after him a little bit here, it looks like. All right then. Oh my gosh. That's his thing, guys. He's a singer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, high fly ball. Deep right by Castellanos, but he bobbled it. And he's going to run into second. Watch out. Could have sworn he would have been out of the baseline, but they're going to go over to first. They say he's safe. So the runner, oh yeah, because they thought he caught it. So it's just first and second with nobody out. They may look at this. Let's see here. They're challenging the no catch. So it looked like he caught it and then he just lost it on the exchange. So I think in that theory, there's one out and the runner advanced to second. See, he caught it on the exchange. Now, usually when that happens, like for instance, on an infield grounder, usually they'd say there's an out and then on the exchange. He caught it, but on the exchange, getting it out of the glove, that's when he lost the ball. So there should be one out. Keyword should be, or words should be. Who would you want in the draft this year? Depends on where we are. And what the heck are we going to do with Deshaun? If we're going to keep Deshaun, get me Travis Hunter or an offensive lineman. This player is under review. So they're looking at it on the ginormous Jumbotron at Citi Field. Again, you see those Iglesias. He was going back to tag, but then he almost overran him. So technically, that could be a double up. Because technically, that could be a double up. Because Iglesias did not go back to tag the base. This is a tricky situation. What are they going to call this? This is interesting. I think he caught it, and then in the exchange, he lost it. Hey, so the runner at. Okay. So there is an out, and they let Iglesias go back to first because he couldn't go back to first because there was a runner there. And the rule is if the runner out, if essentially if the batter laps or goes past the base runner, then it's an out too. So technically, they let Iglesias go back to first. So there's one out, runner on first. And here's Marte batting 200 in the postseason, and he hits this one to deep center. Not deep enough. Rojas makes the catch. There's two down. Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone. My boy, Tyrone. And Tyrone to foul. Ooh, damn. He jumped on that pitch. Wow. Giraffe neck Mark is at this game. Wow. 0-1 to Taylor. Pitch. Strike. Right down the damn near middle of the plate. Draft Travis next year and go get younger at O-line. Yeah. What I would do is I would draft Travis Hunter if we want to keep Deshaun. I don't know if we're going to do that though. High ball. Draft Travis, and then maybe you go out and you draft O line as well. Maybe like trade Amari. Oh no, because he'll be a free agent. That's right. But if you trade Amari now, you might be able to get like a second rounder for him or something, and work with that. Miss that struck him. And so after all that, only Nola gave up one run to Pete Polarbaum. And that's how the Mets strike first. Top of the third inning coming up. See if the Phillies can respond. Good evening, Yusuf. I still don't believe Watson just suddenly lost it all. It's a mixture of everything from him playing, calling the line. It's confidence. It's a confidence thing. Even Jonathan Allen was asked about it, and he's like, from his standpoint, he's like, he don't look like he has it all up in here. Like he's messed up mentally. It's a confidence thing. And his offensive line has failed him, and his receivers can't really catch. He doesn't have a run game. They always say a good run game opens up the pass, and it ain't doing it. Maybe Nick Chubb coming back soon will help at least open it up a little bit. Because I know defenses will really have to respect his ability to make big plays. But obviously, Nick Chubb ain't going to come right off the freaking injured list and, they get a $150 on the ground. I think he'll be good. I think he'll be all right. We got to see him practice first, though, before I really get excited. Remember when Bianca showed up to Zelina's house and beat her ass on a Twitch stream? Wait, what happened? Hey, yo, what? Hold up. Oh my gosh, he just damn on a Twitch stream. Hey yo, that must have been back when they were beefing and like what was it, NXT or something. Damn. Bianca rolled up to her house and whooped her ass on Twitch stream. Of course, that's storyline, but damn. You know, they cook with the storyline when you get freaking beef off the freaking out of the ring and everything like that. Wow. Oh, okay. Let's see if the Browns at worked on anybody today. Ravens worked out Jake McQuaid. The Browns released like 6 players today. I doubt it. On injury settlement with Devin White. And Sosa got plunked. So he will now go to first base. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the Browns are planning because they unless they're gonna be activating some guys. That would be cool. Activating Naheem Hines, Nick Chubb, maybe someone else. Because today, as Rojas is at the plate, Browns released 6 players today. Kind of shocking. Pitch. Strike. They waived Javion Cohen, Sam Kamara, and Blake Whiteheart, and then released Michael Barrett, Royce Freeman, and Ricky Lee from the practice squad. Because Kamara, Cohen, and Whiteheart were on the active roster. Most likely those 3 will just go to the practice squad. So what do they got planned for the active roster then? Probably activations. Nick Chubb, probably a few more, I'm guessing. Maybe. That would be cool. Pitch. Swinging and a miss. Strike 2. Unless they like look to add some people from outside the organization. I don't know. I have no idea what they're planning. My guess is one of the things is probably a activation of Nick Chubb from his 21-day window. Like full activation. My Chubb is fully activated. Whoa, hey, yo, Barry. Yeah, I mean, he did. He knew about it, and he didn't really do anything. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down. Wow. Yes, pitch to Schwarber. 0 for 1. A fly out in the first. Be like CM Punk. Uh, swing and a miss. That was a hearty swing. Most home runs in postseason history. Kyle Schwarber is 1 behind Bernie Williams, 6 behind Altuve, and he's a little ways behind Hanley. He'll take his time out. Or was it Manny? It was a Ramirez. I know that. It might have been Manny. Here's the 0-2. High ball 1 from Manaya. Manaya. Nice jambalaya. That's the pitch. Oh, throw to first. They're trying to simulate Manaya with the pitching machine thing. That's an interesting way to do it. The way his windup is. 2-2 count for Schwarber. And he throws his bat at it, fouls it off, stays alive. Another pitch. Manaya at 36 pitches. Ah, draw him. Two down. Why I'm lagging so much? Struck him out. Struck him out. Sean Manaya just struck him out. Hey. And here's a grounder to left. There's now two on with two out. Just be sitting there and all of a sudden you just randomly have a song pop in your head from like a show you used to watch. That's me. Always happens. Rob Thompson, the manager for the Phillies. Never forget he took over for Joe Girardi a couple years ago and they never looked back. Pitch. Swing and a miss from Harper. He was trying to hit the 7-line area where the 7-line army is out there in right center. Here's the pitch. And Harper fouls it off. Or 2 count. Fans waving their towels. Getting loud. Pitch. Grounder right back to the pitcher. Lobs it over to first. And that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Mets. Damn. I'm gonna do. We're waiting here. I'm gonna clean up my freaking computer a little bit here. I'm gonna get rid of some of my garbage videos that I don't really need. All right, let's see. Sort it out by type. Yeah. Okay, let me see. MKV files. I have a ton of freaking outtakes and rough draft videos. You can definitely tell where the rough takes end. Yeah, it's right here. MKV MP4. Yeah. So funny looking at that because it's like I just got like a billion. Some of these videos, it's taken me a long ass time to get rid of them or to do like a take. So many freaking takes of videos. Let's there we go. Damn. Okay, let's trash all these loser ass videos. There we go. Now all I got is MP4 videos. So these are the final drafts. The stuff that you will find on YouTube. Gotta keep those because you never know. Might need them. But the rough drafts, I don't need at all. Swung in high drive, left field, off the wall. Hicks right back to the left fielder. Kind of got lucky there. That could have been a double, but that ball went boink, perfectly like ricocheted off the wall for possibly the longest single we will ever see. In most parks, that might be a double with. Well, that's Alvarez too. That's the catcher. Yeah, that's the catcher. You're not gonna. What the heck? Oh, that's something different. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yes. Am I gonna miss? I'm just cleaning out my computer real quick here, guys. Maybe that'll make it go faster. I delete all these garbages, freaking, rough drafts. There you go. Hey, ball. Gotta make sure I didn't mistakenly delete anything that I might have needed. Nope. Okay. 889 items? Wow. Okay, then. Whoa, that's a ball. Watch my computer all of a sudden just start speeding up like crazy now. Now that I get rid of all that garbage. That stuff will eat up a lot of space in your hard drive. It's a lot of space in your hard drive used up. Okay. Pitch. Lindor right at the center fielder. Rojas makes the catch. There's one down. So one on, one out. And he tries to go right field. Fouled it off. Julia eats Chicago pizza for the first time. Nice. And he hits it to left. Not deep enough. And again, underneath it, makes the catch. Two down. Here's another fly ball. This is a pop up. And there's Harper to make the catch, retires the side. Only one guy gets on. That's Alvarez and nothing else after. So we go to the fourth inning and it's still 1-0 Mets. Manaya and Nola, aside from the one home run, have been essentially equal. Wow. Jessica Campbell, assistant coach for the Kraken. Cool. Hmm. Heck. A team has gone 9 games without scoring a single goal, so its fans decided to do something. Damn, 9 games without scoring a goal? Next, James doing? Oh, okay. Wow. Grimace. There's probably some middle aged Ecuadorian woman a few seats down who is more confused than she will ever be in her life. And that is what makes New York so beautiful. Nah. No. There's probably some, you know, Dominican dad, right? Middle aged, probably didn't have a great day, right? He's hopping on the train, probably thinking about stuff, having a rough day. Next thing you know, you see the purple blob man walk on your train, and he's like, "Oh yeah," because honestly, that would make my day. If I'm having a bad day, and I see that a dude in a grimace costume, I'm like, okay, all right, my day is better just by seeing that. Valley Sports, rip, bozo. So they're doing an interview with Mendoza, Yanni Good. Wow, Jordan Eberle. Cool. What is the weirdest thing society accepts as normal? That nearly every U.S. city is completely covered in parking lots. Beach. Liner foul off the again the tarp. God. Yeah, I mean that's usually the way it goes. Of course, Cleveland, you don't really have too many parking lots. You have like a few parking lots near a couple of one of the major hospital in the area. You have some smaller little lots near the stadium. This is a swing and a miss to Castellanos, but you don't really have too many parking lots. It's mainly for like the businesses. But yeah, there's some parking lots around the downtown Cleveland, but it's mainly that you mainly get around with public transportation. All right, 0-2 count for Castellanos. Okay, that was awfully close. All right, yeah. Pitch. And Castellanos fouls it off. High outside, above the letters. 2-2. The pitch is fouled off. God, we're almost to the fifth inning already. This game's going just like our game last night, except they've already scored. We haven't scored yet. Nobody has scored yet at this point in our game. It's the 2-2. And Castellanos to right. Marte is there for the catch. One down. Catch is, oh, to right field. This is trouble. Into the gap. Bounces off the sportsbook wall. And there's, oh, he got him. Got him. What a throw by, who's that, Marte? Wow. Man, not gonna lie, Bohm was cooked on that play, man. Marte saw Noel yesterday. I was like, watch this. Watch this, young man. Watch this. Look at that. Got him right on the back of the head. Tagged him right on the back of the head. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Taylor who threw that ball. Still, though. Tyrone. My boy Tyrone. Tyrone. Tygone. Tyrone. Hey, yo. So here's JT. He hit by a pitch his first time up. 2-0 count. Oh my God. Tyrone. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow. And fouls it off. Off the wall, too. Perfectly played off the wall. It was seed into Lindor, who got Bohm trying to squeeze out a double. 2-2 count for Real Muto. Which Grounder fouls it off. I don't think they announced who's if anyone's starting tomorrow yet. Let me check. I know the Guardians have Alex Cobb starting tomorrow. Tigers are probably going bullpen day again. Like, there's no way the Tigers are gonna make it far with bullpen day, Olsen, Scuball, right? So there's gonna be games where you're gonna face a guy way better than Matthew Boyd, and they're gonna shut your ass down, and the offense is not gonna get carved up by freaking Scuball. They're gonna be cooked if they try that. And he got underneath this one a bit. Tyrone comes in and makes the catch. And that'll do it for the top of the fourth. Bottom four. See if the Mets can add to their lead. Can you believe in magic? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you believe in magic? Yeah. So the magic number in this, I mean, well, the both winning teams in this series right here have scored over 5 runs. 6-2 Mets in game 1, 7-6 Phillies in game 2. It's no surprise though that we're gonna get like a low scoring game in game 3 because you have Mania, who's a beast, and Nola is amazing. So yeah, runs are once again at a premium. Now for game 4, I don't think they have a starter announced. Let's see though. Suarez and Quintana for game 4. Now against Quintana, Harper 1 RBI and 3 at bats, and Turner is a 1 for 4. No, I'm sorry, 2. No, yeah, 1 for 4. 1 for 4. Ranger versus Quintana in game 4. So whoever wins this series, that wins this game, I mean, either Ranger or Quintana will be looking to finish this series off. Was it tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Do you believe in magic? Oh yeah. Because today's the 8th. So yeah, it won't be tomorrow. Wow. Yeah. They'd be looking to finish it off tomorrow in game 4. Now, in terms of what games I'll be doing tomorrow, because I'll be doing Guardians and Tigers no matter what. But I might do a doubleheader. I might do what's the Kansas City New York matchup? What's that series? Like what's the pitching matchup at Kauffman? What's that pitching matchup? If it's a banger, oh, it's Seth Lugo and Schmidt. Ew. Not doing that one. Nah. Nah. What about San Diego and the Dodgers? Pitch to Alonso is a ball. Ball. A solo shot in the second, so they have not announced their starter yet for tomorrow. Okay. What about for our game? Pitch. Ball. Ball. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, sorry, we still only have Cobb. They have not announced their starter yet. Let me see if ESPN said anything about it. Strike. See if ESPN has anything. I think Fangraphs projected it'll be Montero. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Another strike, 2-2 on that sinker. Do 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 do. Pitch. Ball 3. So yeah, it'll be Schmidt and Lugo tomorrow. Bueller and King will be tonight's game. Game 3. Dodgers and Padres. Rung him up. Oh, he thought he was gonna get first. But instead he gets rung up. And then there's obviously no starters named for Cleveland, Detroit, or New York, Kansas City game 4s yet. Wow. Got him right at the knees. Wow. All right. Hey, that's a good strike for Nola. Right on the inside. Iglesias just stared at it. A single in the second for Jose. Oh, just a bit outside. You know what I like about Fox though? The the strike box, the strike zone box on the screen is very faint. You can't really see it. It doesn't dominate the screen like on TBS. Top. Yeah, in case you have not heard, the Guardians will no longer be on Bally's. They will be MLB produced. we will have a station specific and stuff probably closer to opening day. One and right back to Nola. You really he didn't even bounce. Like he straight up snagged it, so that's an out. Two down. Now the best part is you can also stream the games. I think it's what MLB TV or whatever it is. So yeah. The only reason why I have to keep Fubo is because of the Cavs. And I don't even know how much longer they're going to be on Bally's. Honestly, looking back at it, Bally's taking the Fox Sports regional networks was kind of stupid. Why? You're buying something that you know damn well you don't have the money for. Christian Wilkins out indefinitely. Brother, what? It seemed like these teams will cook against us, but then the moment we're off the schedule, they pass us up. We're done with them. They go back to being stinky again. It's just our luck. Just our luck. Should have kept the brown face masks. They get the white face masks back and they revert back to the early 2000s Browns. Incompetently run organization, a lot of turmoil, and just garbage on the field, pretty much. Yeah. 2-1 to Winker. And Winker! High drive! Right field! Trip! Hit the dirt! Hey, yo! Give me that triple decker! Hey, yo! Jesse Winker. Okay, buddy boy. Look at you. Hitting a freaking nuke. Thought he was trying to go for the Coca-Cola sign in right field there. It's like, hey, yo, Grimace. Grimace, show them where he hit that ball. Where my guy Grimace at? Oh, there he is. He's got to go. Doing. That's where he hit the ball. Right around, I'd say right around here. Yep, that's where he hit the ball. I said third deck, didn't I? Well, it might as well be like it's the second deck, but you might as well be like third deck. I don't know why I said third deck. Damn, it's like you might as well be the third deck. That's how high it went. It went probably halfway up. I mean, okay, there's that top four seamer. He spat on that one, and yeah, and he freaking threw a loogie on that pitch. Bat flipped on him. Damn. Wow. Damn, Jesse. 2-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss to Marte. I said third deck. I don't know why I thought there was a third deck. Only two decks over there, but still, might as well have been a third decker with how high it went. Still an upper decker. It was a nuke shot though. And he struck him out. That'll retire the side, but not before Jesse Winker sent one to Mars. And he just sat there and admired it for a second. Ump's probably like, okay, buddy, get going. I don't want no beef out here. You guys already hate each other. But yeah, you can admire it, but admire it as you're walking around the bases. Don't stand here. I don't want no beef between you two. You two teams already hate each other. I guess I'll be right back. I got to get me a refill of the Miller Yellow. You know what I'm saying? All right. Of course. And my camera turned off on me. My internet goes out for a second. Gotta love it. Mets fans cringe as they stealing what we say. What? What are they saying? Swing and a miss. I'm gonna have to go faceless for this inning. So we got one out already. Didn't even realize. 0-2 count. Oh my gosh. Top five. Struck him out. Two down. Grounder to second. And there's out number three. Bottom of the fifth coming up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to restart my computer so my camera can turn back on. Freaking camera hasn't done that to me in a long time, actually. And for those wondering, I do have a bottle of water here. See? I'd be drinking water too. Mm. Yeah, some good stuff. Ooh, yeah. I'm faking that. That's some damn good water. All right. So here's Tyrone Taylor. Struck out in the second. 0-1 count. Yeah. The pitch. And a miss. Here's the dog. All you do is drink pop. B, I got water right here. Not even faking my reaction. This is some damn good stuff. Oh, that's some good stuff. Ooh, yeah. Oh, pitch. Fouls it off. Not to mention, it helps soothe my vocal cords. Keeping them nice and moist. We like when things are moist. Yeah. Sus. Oh, damn. Pitch. Fouls it off. Oh, he struck him out. Ah. Oh. Mm. I wonder how many people hear me say pitch and think I'm saying bitch. Like, no. Oh, bottom of the fifth and one out. Okay. I'm saying ha 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 pitch. You barely drink water, Paramjot? Wow. I mainly drink water when I'm doing like activities, like when I'm playing basketball or something like that. I drink pop with food. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah. Here's the 1 ball. Like I'll drink pop and stuff, like juice and stuff with pot with food, obviously, and then water when I'm doing activities. I feel you. It's like in elementary school. They used to have us drinking milk with freaking chicken stuff. It's like what? Huh? Pitch. And he fouled off the backstop. Yeah, I drink water like 1 glass a day. Other than that, it's popping juice. I feel you. I feel you there. I feel you there. All right, so 1-2 count. From Nola. Oh, outside by a little. 2-2 count. Nola approaching 60 pitches here in the bottom of the fifth. He's gone 4 1/3 innings of 2-run ball. Manaya, on the other hand, has shut down Philly for the most part. Clock violation on Nola. That'll be a full count now. Is that the first pitch clock violation we've seen so far in these playoffs? If it's happened elsewhere, it hasn't happened often. I know that for a fact. No payoff. Open them up. Alvarez was like, okay, well then. Froze him up like a statue. Mm. He had homie window shopping. He had my dude window. Here's Lindor. Nobody on, 2 out here, bottom 5. Fly out and a line out. Mets in control here. Pitch. Ball bounced it. Winner of this game has a chance to advance to the NLCS tomorrow in game 4. The Phillies, of course, if they win this, they're trying to finish it off tomorrow with Ranger Suarez on the mound. The Mets will have Quintana. Swing and a miss. Oh, there's a couple of grimaces. They look like something that you'd find at the Halloween store. And there's another one. That one's got a Mets jersey. There's one with the Mets hat on. What the heck? Pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow. We go to the 6th inning, and 2-0 Mets. Photos that go hard. Just Winker staring at the pitch, admiring its glorious aura. Hmm. I really said that was a triple decker earlier. Like, nah. Felt like it was gonna be at least like damn near a triple decker with how high it was going. It was a double decker for sure, though. How about this? Jesse Winker's home run is the Mets' 87th postseason home run and the first ever by a Mets designated hitter. Wow. Top of the order, Kyle Schwarber leading off. Swing and a miss. Chick Beverly, 16 points, 11 rebounds today, and was that Israel? Fly out and a strikeout. And he fouls off the next pitch 0-2. Pitch. Low outside. Bryce Harper, 2 batters away. Oh, they're doing that now? Of course. 2-2 count. All right, here's the 2-2. Full count. This is not when you want to be unserious, by the way. Payoff. Ball 4. And that is a great start with the leadoff walk. Especially when you have the top of the order coming up here. Hmm. 2Ks on the changeup, one on the four seam, one on his, I guess, top pitch, I guess. Throw and we got back in time. Swing and miss. Straight Turner single in the third. Pitch. Hit inside. Got Bryce Harper lurking too. You don't want him to have base runners. Philly trying to take the initiative in this series. Here's the 2-1. Pitch. Outside. 3-1. Or they might want to check on Manaya because he is. And here comes the pitching coach. Yeah, you got to check on him. Got to maybe settle him down because now you have the go ahead run at the plate and Bryce Harper. And then you have, of course, Real Muto coming up. You have Castellanos coming up. This is a rough time right now. It's getting kind of sticky. It's the first pitch coming to Harper. 74 pitches from Anaya. Pitch. Oh, yeah, he's trying to give him a 3-2 lead right there in that swing. That's a 3-run home run swing right there, if I've ever seen one. 0-1. Checks the runner. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Nah, man, for real. If you're the Mets, you want a strikeout and then a double play. Or a double play strikeout. Or 2 count. Mania sets. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swing. Miss. Struck him. Oh. Nice trying to be Mr. Hero there, I guess. Change up. Sweeper. Sweeper. He was late, I think, on all of those pitches, but yeah. And now here's Castellanos. And then you have Real Muto, I believe, afterwards. You get through these next two, then I think you're pretty much in the clear because the rest of this lineup is kind of feeble, if you ask me. Here's the 0-1 from Mania. Fouls it back. Mania has done a phenomenal job just making sure the Phillies cannot square him up. The showman. Huh. Pitches. Oh, right at second. 1 down. And, oh, it was a double play. I didn't think he caught it, but he did. Well, there's a double play you asked for, and you got it. Are we really going to see the Mets in the CS, bro? I want to see it, though. You know, I kind of want to see it. Wow. Castellanos is just like, wow, brother. Gotta be freaking kidding me. Ugh. Am I going to do any championship series games? Maybe. That'd be tough, though, because you have basketball starting up. A World Series, we'll see again. You know, we'll see what else is going on. Probably one of my favorite sights when I watch these games is right after a homer's hit. The first people to react are the people behind the plate. I just love it. Everyone jumps up at the same time on those big home runs. All right, bottom six. Vientos leads off. Vientos had 2 homers in game two, 7 RBIs with a 1,000 OPS. A one. It's a ball. 1-1. Shaq Lawson signed with the Panthers today, huh? Interesting. Sean Manaea, 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks on 80 pitches. Very efficient. I'll say that for sure. Pitch. Ball. And their bullpen's definitely going to like it too, because their bullpen really hasn't had to do much. And this is that. I thought that was Severino. I don't know who that is right there. Is that Acuna or something? Might be. That's not Severino, because Severino got that wicked facial hair now. Pitch. Outside. Pitch. Right side and foul. Swing and fouled it off. Red Doherty will be the primary color commentator. Ooh. Oh. Payoff pitch. Liner into left. Base hit. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Pitch is high, ball one. So yeah, for the Cavs, Brad Doherty will be the primary color commentator. Austin Carr will primarily be a host on the Cavs pre and post game show, but will still provide color commentary. Boobie Gibson will be a host during the Cavs pre and post game shows for select games. Cool. And there's a strike coming into Nimmo. 1-1 count. Waffle houses are closing. If you're in Tampa, Central Florida, get out by any means necessary. Yeah. Fouled it off. So yeah, there was like the Waffle House Index, which is a real thing, by the way. Just something made up. Like that's an actual thing. So usually you could tell the severity of a storm based off of the Waffle House in your area. If it's closed, then obviously that storm is bad. If I guess it might be like a yellow light or something, then it's service or like limited service. They got power, they got some amenities, limited service or menu, and if it's a green, that means it's all good. You're good to go. Operating on a limited menu and or hours of operation due to people and product availability. Yeah. So if it's closed, you just get the hell out. Get the hell out of there. Oh, nature must be trying to take down Tropicana Field or something. She's like, that piece of garbage needs to go. I'm gonna take it down for you if you don't want to take it down yourself. I'm gonna make the damn Rays homeless. I'm gonna be playing at some minor league ballpark because you don't want to leave your damn stadium. Now it's always those kind of ballparks that would withstand everything. It's like a damn bomb shelter. 2-2. Outside, full count for Nimmo. Pete Alonso lurking on deck. He already took Nola deep once today. I know he'd love to do it again. Here's the payoff. Pitch. Ball 4. 2 on, nobody out, and here's Pete. Big meat Pete. Big meat Pete. Whoa. Yo. Hey, yo. Big Schmeat Pete. Big Schmeat Pete. Na, 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 na. Big Schmeat Pete. Home runs versus Nola. 3 on a 4-seam, 2 on a knuckle curve, and 1 on a changeup. Wow. So here's Pete Alonso. What are they singing? Oh. Okay. I thought they were singing something crazy. Nah. Oh. Like, oh my gosh. All right, here's the first pitch to Pete from Nola. Strike. Solo home run in the second. Oh my gosh. Here's the 0-1. Oh, up and in on him. Buzz the tower a bit. Gotta be careful. You don't want to hit him. Load the bases with nobody out. Not what you want to do. Just barely got out of the way of that one. 1-1. Ooh, low. Just a bit on the outside. 1 count. Swing and a miss. Ugh. Ugly swing. Not even close. So you can just tell he was fooled by that pitch. And it's 2-2 count for Pete Alonso. Damn. So, did he go? No, he didn't. Full count. He just been very cautious. You know, he's been very patient here. And you have Iglesias on deck. Payoff pitch to Alonso. All 4 bases loaded. Here comes Mr. Oh my gosh. And Rob Thompson's going to come get him. I think that'll be it for Nola, I'm sure. Yeah. Now they have two in the pen warming up. All right. Oh. Mm. All right. Going to be one hell of a pickle for this reliever coming in. Couldn't quite tell who it was. It's not Strom though. Jeff Passan. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Okay, so in commercial break. Oh my god, I freaking hate them. Hunting. So yeah, Nola's night is done. Couldn't get through the sixth. Walking Pete Alonso. That was the final straw. So here's Kirkering in against Iglesias, who again who's in quite a bit of a pickle. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Pitch to Iglesias. Blooper. That's gonna bobble it. Throw. Got him at home. One down. Bases are still loaded. Good play by Sosa. He almost bobbled that ball too. Again, all these runs would be charged to Aaron Nola if they score. The only run now that won't be charged to Nola is the hitter. Yeah. So good job by Sosa to get that, especially after it bounced off his wrist. Here's Winker who went yabo in the last time up. Phillies bullpen 6 and a third, 13 hits, 10 earned runs in this series. If Jesse Winker goes yabo again here, I'll gift a membership or two. Excuse me. I'll gift a membership. 1-1. Uh-oh, Winker. That's going to stay in the yard. And now it's out number 2. Runner doesn't go either. Wow. If they somehow weasel their way out of this, that'd be crazy. Oh, yeah, the Cavs game just started. Cool. It's preseason, so I don't really care. I'm not streaming Cavs preseason. I might do like the last game, but I don't know. Ooh, inside, almost hit Marte. If Marte goes yard here, I'll gift a membership. Arte, gap shot. That'll score two. Here comes one. Here comes the other. 4-0 Mets. No gifted membership, unfortunately. RBI single. 4-0 Mets. Run single. Yep. Wow. And right now, the way it's looking, but you know how this series has gone so far. With how this series has gone, you can't really say the Phillies are out of it. But damn, man. I mean, if the Mets win this game, it'll all be up to Quintana. Quintana can send them to the NLCS tomorrow. Pitch. Oh, now we're going to step off. And then Iglesias will go back to second. Got to be careful with Iglesias. And Marte on first. Strike. So here's Tyrone Taylor 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Oh, inside on the hands. Liner, that's grounder to third, and they'll get the out at second. And that'll be it for the inning. 7th inning coming up, and it's now 4-0 Mets. Oh, Sam Amico, that's tough. Drove halfway to Cavs Bulls game in Cleveland. Realized I forgot my computer bag. Turned around, drove back home. Finally got to arena an hour late. Ah, that's tough. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And so it's out number one. Ground out the short. Alrighty then. Yeah. Strike to Hayes. Struce, Mobley, Allen. Ah, yes. Just hit opposite field. Foul. Oh, excuse me. Wow. The Office actress Jenna Fisher, diagnosed with breast cancer last December, and she is now cancer free after completing surgery, chemo, and radiation. Well, don't you just love to hear that? You love to see it. Beating the cancer's ass. We love it. We love it. Always love it. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Ooh. Manaya is cooking. It's stretch time in Queens. 4-0 Mets. Wow. Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio. His Jumbotron video was just him beating the hell out of Rey Mysterio. That's so funny. I never noticed that. His heel theme went hard, and the video is just him beating the hell out of Rey Mysterio. Because that was during the storyline where I think he was beefing with Rey over Dominic Mysterio's, you know, who's his father. All right. Let's see what else is going on. So, yeah, there's a live shot of Manhattan, Statue of Liberty with One World Trade, the whole complex there, the surrounding area. Beautiful night for some baseball. Love to see that. You always love to see that. Ooh. Wainwright, AJ, and Adam Amin. The Adams and AJ in the booth. Adam Wainwright just vibing. Like, yep, I remember these kind of games. I know AJ does too. Of course, AJ I think barely played in these playoff games, but because the White Sox, well, they weren't really that good for most of his time there. He's played in these types of games, I think. Wainwright's played in several of them. As Jose Alvarado is now pitching for the Phillies, 66 games, 2-5 record in the regular season. See what he can do against Alvarez. Pitch. Alvarado Alvarez. Alvarez. Yep. Francisco Alvarez, 1-for-2 with a single in the third. Fouls it back. Oh, inside. 1-2 count. From 7. 4-0 Mets. Here's the pitch. Inside again, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down here in the 7th. Just a great pitch sequence from Alvarado, former Tampa Bay Ray. Pitch. Here's Lindor with a pop up to third and out number 2. Phillies are only going to have 6 more outs to try to do something. Low and inside. 101 to Vientos. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it back off the advertisement. Spooked a couple of people sitting right behind the wall there, front row. Luckily for them, the netting was there. Although it didn't go off the netting, it went off the brick facade where the ads are. And there's, as they call him, Uncle Steve Cohen, the owner of the Mets. 2-1 count. Inside 3-1. A grounder. That'll stay fair. Throws over and he's not in time. And Vientos will leg out the infield single, beating out the throw. So now they're looking at Alvarado. I guess they were kind of thinking he might have hurt himself, but he appears to be all right. As we're right back, guys. Man, we back. Runner on second. Bader actually came in and stole second. They actually would have had him, but he lost control of the ball on the throw, on the on the glove. 2-2 to Nimmo. Pitch. So they replaced Vientos with Bader. It's running. Okay. All right. 3-8-0 Cavs already. Well, okay. It's going to be good. I'm really excited for Kenny Atkinson. Off pitch. And he walked him. Ruby Altman's lack of activity this offseason tells us one or two things. Well, one big thing. It wasn't the roster. It was the coaching that led to our failure. It was how they used the players on the roster. Now, if Kenny is here, of course, and this roster still struggles, then you're going to see Kobe maybe make some trades by the deadline to fortify the roster up, because they could definitely do that. And I bet you he's probably got the Nets on speed dial so they could, finesse Cam Johnson away if they need him. Or even DH. Not DH. What the heck? I'm thinking DH Smith from wrestling. And Finney Smith. That's who I'm thinking of. For some reason, I was thinking of D.H. Smith from wrestling. Here's the 1-0 to Alonso. The pitch. Low ball. 2-0. Hmm. 2-0 count for Alonso. Now Real Muto's talking to Alvarado. Pretty smart how they always cover their mouth when they're talking because cameras might pick it up. Reading lips. We talking strategy, like how do we attack this guy? Let's see, like JT probably, saying, how about we do more of this pitch, or let's try to hit him with a few more pitches like this, or something. Maybe get him a chase, something along that line. Wow. Darius Garland looking like a grown man out here. Ken Ganley Kia. Not in the Ken Ganley Kia. Huh? Hmm. And they're going to walk him to load the bases. Again. Ah, man. But yeah, it's only preseason, but I'm excited for the Cavs. Javon Freeman Liberty signed with the Bulls after opting out of his deal in Turkey. Who? Oh, okay. Interesting. Hmm. But yeah, of course, I'll be live tomorrow for Guardians and Tigers game 3. I might even do like the Dodgers Padres game later that night, depending on how I'm feeling, because that could be a clincher. Well, that will be a clincher for somebody, obviously. Yeah, that'll be a clincher for somebody. And then I'll be doing the game on Thursday for the Guards and Tigers. Game 4. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Stop, baby. Ooh. Oh, I'm juiced up. Uh, Designed plays. The vibes are back. I can already tell you, it probably already feels so much better not seeing a coach just standing on the sideline with his arms crossed half the time. Mobley backing him inside. Oh, yeah. Obviously, there's going to be some trials and tribulations. There's going to be some down moments. Guys are going to be booty cheeks for a game or something, but I could just see Kenny Atkinson taking this team to new heights. They said they're going to get the ball to Evan Mobley more. And I mean, Darius Garland is essentially back to his normal self. He said he gained a lot of that weight that he lost back because he got whacked in the jaw. He couldn't eat for like a couple of weeks. He was reduced to like essentially soft foods like smoothies and stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, the Cavs, they really showed up at the right time. And here's a hit for Iglesias. 1 run scores. Another one scores. Ball goes over. And a third run is going to come home, but he does not score. It's a 7-0. And wow, bases. Well, technically, it is a bases clearing double. 7-0 Mets. Wow. Let me take a look and see how they scored that. Seats on the stage for. Hey, yo, look at that freaking stage though. Interesting, interesting looking stage. So yeah, coming up in about 2 hours, you'll have Dodgers and Padres at 9:08. Okay, so they ruled it 6-0. All right, it's actually 6-0. We're in the MLB. Yeah, because the runner was out at home. Yeah. So that'll end the inning. Yep. That'll end the inning. To the 8th inning we go. 9. Whoa. 8th inning coming up. Yeah, Tyrone Taylor will go to right field. Luisano Acuna will go into right. No, he'll actually go to second base, replacing Marte, batting 7th. And then Iglesias will go to third, and Bader will be in center. All right, then. Yeah, Iglesias singled on a line drive to center field. Bader scored. Nimmo scored. Pete's out at home on the throw. I don't know why Pete's even trying to score there. Ty Jerome sighting. Oh boy. Game Ty Jerome. Yeah. Ty Jerome can just play more than 2 games. That's fine. Beautiful. Bro, I used to run to IG Live to post these. They go insane on here. Just fans galore, happy as ever. All share and joy. ESPN posted tweets, Barstool, National News. Everyone was just, yeah. Everyone was having the most fun ever 2020. Mainly because nobody could really go to games. So we were just all on here enjoying the ride. Cavs roll out same starting five to open preseason that they finished with last season when healthy. Also, Coach Kenny says he listened to Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run on Drive to the Arena. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay. All right, so top of the 8th, there's Pete Alonso. He's probably thinking, man, I don't know why I scored there, but okay. Being a little overzealous, I guess. Manaya's still out there. Grounder to third, a double clutch, and he beats it out by a long shot. That double pump at third kind of ruined it. He was like, oh, he double pump, pump, double, Damn. Hmm. Double pump, double pump, And now they're gonna come out and talk to Manaya. Probably asking me, how much longer you got? Ty Jerome. So I guess this is what the second starting five is, the second five. And they're gonna take him out. So Manaya's night is over after what, 7 shutout innings. Not bad. 7 fantastic shutout innings for Sean Manaea. So I guess the first guys off the bench: Jerome, Okoro, Levert, Wade, and Thompson. I just need Ty Jerome to stay healthy this year. My dude was practically a fan last year. Not even kidding. Like, he was a fan. Go watch the early 2023 Bills. Let's have put you similar, very similar schemes, alignments, protections. At this point, Kevin needs to pass the full role to Dorsey and see if that has any impact. No. No. All right. Sure. Tonight. So Weston Wilson will come in for Johan Rojas, as we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Mets. They haven't fully announced who it is yet. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of Cavs games this year for anyone curious. I think out of the 82 Cavs games, I'm probably going to wind up doing about, I can't even say, like maybe 70 of them. At least. Maybe a little under. You love betting on New York baseball teams? Wow. Betting on this series is ballsy. What's up, Devin? Because Phil Maton pitching for the Mets, former Guardian and Astro. 2 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks, and 2 appearances this postseason on 25 pitches. 0-1 to Marsh. Oh, I guess they switched to Brandon Marsh. All right. So they were going to bring in Wilson, and then Maton came in. So they pinch hit Marsh for the pinch hitter. You see that happen quite a bit. A double pinch hit. You see that actually quite often. All 2-2. Cavs Insider predicts the team will trade Allen or Garland this season. Joe Varden, of course. Cleveland.com is so irrelevant nowadays. He has to put out that kind of stuff to stay relevant. Pitch. Inside. Did it hit him? No. I mean, it's a ball. Full count. Ross Bjork. 100 days as a Buckeye. As our athletic director at Ohio State. And people are going to be like, yo, please get rid of the turf. Honestly, they should. Because then you can be more creative with it. You can paint it up to match the theme of the jerseys. That would be dope. Right? Sod that sucker up, though. Pitch. Fouls it off. They should really replace it with sod, though. Be cool. This way you could paint it up. I mean, technically you could paint up turf, but I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they would do it. I mean, you just leave the end zones blank and paint up the artificial turf every week, I guess. I don't know. I know the Texans do it. Just do what the Texans do. Here's the payoff to Marsh. The pitch. And missed, struck him out. I'm waiting for someone to say, yo, get a bigger Jumbotron, bro. Yeah, Ross Bjork, he's like, okay, we can definitely make some improvements. He's already talked about improving the Woody Hayes athletic facility. How are they gonna renovate it or just build up a new one or something? I don't know. And I'm sure they're gonna be doing work on the stadium interior and probably add a bigger Jumbotron at some point. At least I would. Is there a fly right? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there was, of course. Freaking flies everywhere. All right, pitch. Outside. 2-0 count to Schwarber. There's Mania. On Mania. Jambalaya. Pitch. Strike for Maton. I like Ross Bjork. He also loves football too, which is awesome. Inside, that's a 3-1 count. Huh. Uh, is outside. Ball 4. And here we go. 2 on, 1 out. What if you wanted to stream Guardians baseball, but Bally's Plus said, "Oh, by the way, they're not available to stream through Bally's Sports Plus subscription because we currently don't have the rights to stream those games." You must have a pay TV provider to stream those games. All right, so here's the pitch. Fouled off. Yeah, Rays, I would try to stay away from betting playoff games because they're so chaotic. I wouldn't touch those games with a freaking 10-foot pole. So many things can happen. Outside. No Don on the bench. Oh, of course. Wonder where he's at. Of course. New York. Ugh. Outside. 1-2. Woody Johnson urged Hassan Reddick to end his holdout and report to the team. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. All right. So how long has this game been going on? 2.5 hours. Now the Phillies want to turn the tryhards. Okay. I would not be shocked if the Phillies tied this game up. Wouldn't be shocked at all. Just how this series has gone. Here's the 1-2 to Turner. Harper on deck. The pitch. Outside. 2-2. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, here's the pitch. Upper. This will be an easy out at first. So they'll get that out Runners will go to second and third. All right, 2 down. Now here's Bryce Harper. He could chop this lead in half with one swing. All right. So here's the first pitch coming to Harper from Mayton. Pitch. Outside ball one. Yeah, Mayton's struggling a little bit here. High ball two. Three zero. Three one. Second and third. 2 down. 3-1 count for Harper. The pitch. Harper to right. Base hit. That'll score 1. Harper will go to first. So the Phillies are officially on the board. Wow. Good hit by Harper, not trying to do too much. Just get on base. That's all you need to do. And they're gonna come out and probably get. Yeah, they're gonna get Mayton. Dude came in and couldn't even really get an out, except for what, 1 out. Brother, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? What happens to your house in a Category 1 hurricane? You lose some roof shingles. Yeah, okay. It's not the worst. You lose some shingles. You probably lose some siding. Maybe some windows are busted. Okay, Category 2. You definitely lose, at least part of your roof, you'd think. Unsecure belongings are like 3 miles down the road. Your car might be tipped over. But, something like that. The good stuff. Windows are probably busted out. For sure. You definitely lose some shingles and parts of your siding. Category 3. Yeah, windows are gone, trees are gone, doors and anything else that aren't bolted down or secured, gone. Category 4, well, you're lucky your house is even still standing. Category 5, house is gone. Everything's gone. All that's left is just your foundation. Yeah. Yeah. Category 5, your house is completely gone. Like you're lucky your house is even still standing. You'd have to be living in a damn fortress to not have like a house that's pretty much like not even around. Base hit to the left. That'll score Schwarber. So Stanek comes in and gives up a run immediately. 2 on with 2 out. Now, if you look, tying run is in the on deck circle. Not careful. I mean, they're gonna end up. Here's Alec Bohm. 1 for 3 with a single in the fourth. Like I said, things are gonna get interesting. They always do. Pitch to Bohm. Bohm to left center, but caught by Bader. And that'll get fans to settle down a bit. They would have been as restless as ever if Bohm got a base hit there. Let him 8. 6-2 Mets. This was the final score, I think, of what? Game 1. Yeah. This was the final score of game 1 that the Mets won. So, again, the magic number is 6. Okay. Donovan Mitchell is a freaking god. We send in 2 guys to LA in February. Evan, Donovan, maybe possibly Darius, right? Like I said for the Cavs, in Kobe's eyes, it wasn't the roster itself. It was the coaches. Yep. Wow. Mobley driving in. Oh, the left hand flush. Oh yeah. Starters looked really sharp, ball moving, can tell they've been together a while. Bulls not so much. Yeah. It's another thing, continuity. Those starters have now been together for this is going on 3 full years. So yeah. Because a lot of these guys were together even before Donovan was there. The only one that wasn't there was Struess. Obviously, he's only been there for now. This is his second year. But Donovan, he came in, was it 2 years? The year before we got Struess. I still remember the day we got Donovan. Yep. I'll always remember that day. Yeah, a lot of Cavs fans were pissed off that the Cavs didn't make any moves, but that's what I've come to the realization. Kobe Altman blamed last year on the coaching staff. That's my observation. He blamed last year on the coaching staff. Simple as that. Now, if they still struggle for some reason, then I could see some addition sometime down the line around the trade deadline. is a ball from Estevez against Martinez. Martinez coming in pinch hitter, 300 average. Pinch. 2-1 count for Estevez. Estevez was probably the top acquisition by the Phillies before the deadline. Getting him from the getting him from the Angels. Excuse me, my God. Of course, they sent away Sir Anthony Dominguez. They got Austin Hayes. They sent Gregory Soto out. They were definitely busy. Pitch is outside, ball 4. Kind of shocking they only added one bat, though, and it was Austin Hayes. But yeah, coming up next, Dodgers, Padres, and then tomorrow, Guardians, Tigers, Game 3, Mets, Phillies, and then Yankees, Royals at 7. Just look at the bracket. Every series tied at 1. Of course, tomorrow we could see a couple of series end. As no matter what, every series will have a clinching scenario tomorrow. And believe it or not, if we win tomorrow, well, after tomorrow, I should say, there'll be a clinching scenario. For the NL series, there will be a clinching scenario. The AL series they're just heading into Game 3, so they won't have a clinching scenario until Thursday, which is why there's back-to-back days because of the situation. Here's Acuna, swing and a miss, and there's your first out. Because the NL got it started in the playoffs on Tuesday. I mean, you had all 4 games on Tuesday, but still. Then they played Wednesday. Sorry, was it Monday and then Tuesday? I don't know. It was October. Been about a week now. Officially. And it's already been a week. Wow. Yeah, because the 30th was the last day of the regular season. That's when we had those 2 chaotic ass games. That's right. Monday was the no, it was the first was the last day of the regular season. That's right. I don't know. Who cares? It's so hard to figure it out. The Guardians turn my brain to mush. Pitch. Check swing. Oh, he bobbled the ball. And he can't even golf swing it. He can't even pick it up correctly with the freaking glove. And just like that, there's 2 on. Oi, Estevez, what you doing, fam? He's trying to do too much. And another base hit. And Iglesias saying, "Oh my gosh." He tried to do too much. Tried to barehand it off the barehand. Then he tried to scoop it up, and he couldn't even do that. Oh, brother. Oi, oi, oi. Wow. Hmm. Swing and a miss. Two count. Fouled off again. Alvarez. Bruins and Panthers picking up right where they left off. Oh boy. Hmm. 2-2 count for Alvarez. The heck is that? Oh, it's like a protest or something. That's weird looking. Okay. Is fouled off. All right, 2-2 count. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Two down. Took a healthy hack at that. Woo, baby. Woo, woo, baby. Woo, woo. Hopefully, I'll be woo wooing a lot tomorrow. But yeah, I will be live for the game tomorrow, guys. You already know. Big time game tomorrow. Guardians win tomorrow. They can clinch the series on Thursday with Tanner Bybee on the mound. Pitch. Lindor takes the first pitch strike. 2 for 4 in the game. Fly out, a line out, a strikeout, and a pop out. He's literally done it all. 2 for 12 in the series. Ball. 2 on, 2 out. And then the Phillies will have one more chance. And he hits it to right. That is a fair ball. And one's going to score. Let's see. It'll be a RBI double for Francisco Lindor. Again, that ball just shot off that little piece of the stadium that kind of juts out. And like I said, that thing can, man, like, let's see. Yeah, it's fair. Watch out, umpire. Watch out, ball boy. And I see it just it ricochets off that part of the stadium that juts out just beyond first base. It just gets sent into shallow right field at 7-2. Second and third. Taylor on third. Lindor on second. Here's Harrison Bader, 1 for 5 in the postseason. 0-1 count. Pitch. Ball. See, I kind of do sound like Joe Davis. A little bit. Just a little. My raspy ass voice. That does a little bit. And I call this game. Pitch. And fouled it off. But yeah, Mets fans going to be going to bed possibly pretty happy tonight. Pretty anxious, I'm sure, as well, as they would have a chance, if they hold on here, they have a chance to win it all tomorrow. Go to the NLCS for the first time since they've made the World Series, I think. I don't think they've been that close since. I'll look at this. I'll look at it afterwards. After this game's over with or whatever. But I think this would be the first time since 2015. Well, 14. Yeah, 14. It was 15. And Bader, shallow center caught by Marsh. And that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Last chance for the Phillies. Do they have a 5 or 6 run inning in them? We'll see. Mets are just 1 or 3 outs away from being 1 win away from the NLCS. Total. Struess right hip contusion. Here we go with this crap. Starting with the injuries already, I see. Can't even get 1 game in, and there's already injuries. They're taking charges, well, no wonder. Oh boy. How about Robert Sala getting fired today? You hope the guards win. I do too. I want Tanner Bybee on the mound for a clincher in Game 4. I mean, who else would you want to have clinching a potential, gamer? I want him to be able to clinch it. Be cool. That'd be awesome to have him do it. Heck, if you even if you have to start off with like maybe Gavin as an opener or something, and then put in Tanner to mess with the Tigers a little bit. Gavin is on the postseason roster. It's just he hasn't been needed because our pitchers have been so good. If he's going to be used, then it might be tomorrow though. Got to see how Alex Cobb does. Ryan Stanek, 59% chance to have 2+ Ks this inning, 10.9 Ks per nine this season, courtesy of Fox Foresight. So they're going to stick with Ryan Stanek, which isn't a bad choice. You don't want to put Edwin Diaz in this situation because he'd probably blow it. Uh, Here's the 1-0. Will count for Real Muto. Pitch to center, right center, and caught by Bader. 1 down. In this game, and then you want to end this tomorrow before they would have to go back to Philly for a Game 5. Here's Bryson Stott, 245 average on the season. Haven't seen him much do much this series. 2 for 7, a triple, 2 RBIs, and 3 strikeouts. Pitch. Low ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Fouls him off. I'll be live a little later tonight for my picks for week 6. And then that won't be a long stream at all. I'll be honest with you. Maybe a half hour at the most. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Pitches hit to Lindor. It's the catch. Two down. Oh my gosh. Final out coming up for the Phillies. Pure domination from the Mets from start to finish. Mania was fantastic. Magnificent. As good as you'd want from him. Strike. Here's Cody Clemens. 219 average, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. In the series, he's 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI in 44 games. He was all right. I think he's a former Tiger, too. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Let me pull up MLB sites so I can. Where's the 0-2? Oh, just a bit outside. With a chance to clinch a spot in the NLCS tomorrow. Honestly, if you're the Mets, you win tomorrow and you want Dodgers Padres to go 5 because you'd have a couple days of rest at least to heal up any guys that are banged up. Wow. I think is the final score. Here it is. Don't know why I couldn't find it just now. All right. You know what I get to do now, right? Yeah. Mets lead the series 2-1. Chance to clinch tomorrow. All right. So I'm going to read off the stats here and then I'm heading out, getting me something to eat, probably for dinner, and then I'm gonna relax, probably watch some of that basketball game, and then get ready to watch Dodgers Padres tonight. I want to turn it to NXT. I want to see what's popping off over there. Over there. Over there. Yeah. Baby, I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Baby, I'm back. Back in the New York.